Before you, on the brightest of early summer days, you see the glittering city of 1,000,000 people, Alyria, the seat of the gods, the heart of their creation, its gleaming white marble walls, its ancient and beautiful architecture. In this moment, scarred. For a fraction of a second before, an invisible upwelling of untold energy, a geyser of cosmic proportions escaping from a 250-year pressurized sleep, erupted upwards through the Temple of Eight. In the next half-tick of a moment, the remains of that massive structure hanging suspended in the air, their parabolic arcs still rising further to reign as oh so many massive hails of a dying antiquity. Before that, in a cavern a mile below this spot, a prison, a temple in worship to locks and dead keys. The platinum and gin-laden bulwark, immortal dragons born at the moment of creation, washed away in a single breath of a waking god. And now, only seconds later, as the chunks of temple begin their fall back to Earth, the towering mountain of white energy challenging the sun for brilliance, Bellinor, sits peacefully above the whole of their former temple, beaming warmth and light. 1, 2, 3 more seconds, and as the first distant thuds of building-sized temple fragments begin to crater into the ground, the pop of magic as friends, mentors, family appear around you, leaving behind a battlefield suddenly engulfed in veil to witness here the cause. And then the effect. As boiling from under Bellinor's peaceful rest, a being that gave darkness its name rises. The darkness at the heart of a collapsed star, the heralding of blackness and the severing of an optic nerve. The darkness of looking at the faces around you and seeing not those who are there, but those who did not make it. Yet. Caephus, unbound, rises, a mountain of writhing energy seeking to eclipse the towering origin of sunlight, a silent wind blowing out a final candle. And as you begin to run, to move, because even in the face of terror, you know the direction is not out or away, but further and deeper in, the two energies meet, the ground far beneath them ripping and warping from the merging of two opposite forces equally reliant on the other's survival while seeking at whole the other's destruction. And in slow motion, you make your way closer, as the very veins and arteries of magic binding this world together are torn from their rest in the ground, the ley lines rising and swirling around the two as the darkness, awake, is victorious against the defenseless, vulnerable, sleeping light. As corpuscular rays of light, the very source of life itself is all that breaks through subsuming death. The total eclipse eats the sun. And then, in a moment, collapsing from a mountain, a tower, into a single point too small to see at this distance, but floating there, surrounded by the lifeblood of magic, Caephus, too, feels limited. And you have a sliver of hope, that last shard of light left to you, to make them know the cost of mortality. Hello, and welcome to Casting Roles, a persistent D&D campaign played by a bunch of theater nerds. Thank you for joining us. If you're liking the show, please don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. And if you want to find us on social media, we're on Twitter at Casting Roles and on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Casting Roles ILM. Our videos are uploaded on YouTube every Friday. And yes, motherfuckers, we did a cold open. Let's go ahead and start the show.
Josh is cooking tonight. Gordon Ramsay in the house.
Goosebumps.
What was
At this point, we're done. We can stop here. There's no topping that.
So ticket takers. As you are moving in the direction, seeing the distant speck of a being floating in the space where Bellinor once was, what would you like to do?
Jury, that thing.
Yes.
That thing. It's
Oh,
fine.
the thing. Sure. I take out the scroll, the gate spell.
Okay.
Hmm.
And
I need you to call Nicola the first light bringer. And I think I said that name right, but I don't remember.
You did say it correctly.
Yeah.
all right, I summon this person with the gate spell.
Okay. So as you guys are kind of moving, you pause for a moment and you begin to read the scroll in front of you. I need you to go ahead and make a charisma. It's a spell check. So use your charisma modifier and your proficiency bonus and roll a d20 for me.
Oh gosh, so many things. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'll check, see if this is the whole thing. Okay. So what did you say to do first? Spell check?
Yeah, it's spell check. So charisma and proficiency.
Beautiful, beautiful. Right. 15 plus. Where the fuck does it list proficiency? Me playing D&D Beyond for D&D for a million years. Is this just the same as my spell attack?
Maybe +6
Yeah,
at this
spell
moment.
attack.
I can just go look at that. So I got 22.
A 22. So as you all are watching for a moment, the spell scroll in Jury's hand alighting as they read the text, and then out of as the scroll kind of vanishes in your hand, the dust particles shoot out into the air and form a gleaming gate of energy that's rotating in space. And you see as a figure, a tall male, a half elven in appearance, but here kind of platinum skinned, white eyed, as they are no longer a humanoid. They are now a Deva, steps out of the portal and puts their foot to the earth. Hold on a moment. Memories.
Was that Josh or the Deva?
That was the Deva. Sorry. Memories. And he kind of looks around in the space. Where and why?
Really, really long story, very short because of a very pressing issue. I'm sure you can see. That's Caephus. He's assuming Bellinor. The world's going to end if we don't stop him right now. I think that he maybe has your guardian with him. If you can help us in any way, that would be very appreciated.
So he kind of looks and these spectral wings appear that are made of light but have the appearance of being feathered. And he kind of lifts off the ground for a moment and a mace of radiant energy appears in his hand. Caephus, you had me there. Let's go.
Cool.
6.
Okay, I start going if no one else needs to do anything.
Yeah, I grab Mar just before you're about to take off.
Yes.
I'm going to reach into the depths of my staff and pull out like the tiniest little feather. And I'm going to lick one paw and like smack your forehead and then stick the hummingbird feather in the middle of your forehead.
No.
And, when this happens, there's going to be like this surge of green light, and I am going to cast a spell on you.
A spell on me?
Yes.
Wow.
Which is foresight.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So for the next 8 hours, you can see the immediate future. So you cannot be surprised. You have advantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws. And additionally, creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls against you.
Sweet.
Whoa.
Insanely good.
What a boom.
Permanent sneak attack for this.
Yes.
Fight, baby.
All right. Adding Nicola to my initiative tracker.
Well, time to pull that one.
Come on, baby. We can hit 20. Let's get 20.
Yeah, we're so close.
Nicola.
Nicola. Okay.
I think you
drop-
into the Ricola commercial.
Yeah, I dropped the flying carpet for people whose speed is less than 60 a turn, and then I'm assuming that Mar and I both go sprinting off because we're the fastest.
Okay. So as you all, some of you, who's going to be...
Or did I miss part of the plan?
Too much faster than anyone, though.
One
Pardon?
second. To clarify, the flying carpet has enough room for all the NPCs, I think, Josh?
It's room for 6 people. Or 8 people, rather.
So who will be on the flying carpet? So how are you? Because you guys are going to have to fly. So Abel can fly, Mar can fly, Saurus can activate his wings and fly.
Source has wings.
Mm-hmm.
One angel wing, one bat wing.
So
I'll stay on the flying carpet until I'm like
and Jade.
500 feet out, and then I'm going to use Dimension Door to get in the fray a little faster.
Anzel, Bolton, Alyria, that's 5. And so Persephone, Lunaria, and Orisha cast fly on themselves. And so they are there, and so that's everybody. Good, so everybody else can fly. All right, cool. So you some of you on a carpet, some of you flying either by jetpack or freely, take off in like a fighter jet formation here, matching the speed of the magic carpet, because that's probably your speed. I imagine Saurus is probably on the magic carpet for now, just for the limitations of how long your flight lasts, and you'll activate it when you get closer.
Well, I was planning to sprint on the ground because I can ignore difficult terrain.
Okay, cool.
And my movement is 55 or 60 feet.
Okay, cool. So
with dashing, I'm doing 120 around, so I'm actually moving faster than the carpet. So I'm going to get underneath and fly up.
I wouldn't necessarily, I think Mar would say this, I wouldn't necessarily get too far away from everyone else, because I personally don't want to be entering combat when no one else is.
Yeah.
No. I'm because I figure I have to go down and up versus everybody else. And if he's 1,000 feet up, it's going to take me a few rounds to go that far. Yeah. So what I lead on the ground gets balanced by the time it takes me to go up.
Cool. So we will assume with that foresight that as you all are kind of flying and rising, you get to the point where, about 800, 900 feet in the air, you are approaching this, and you see the writhing mass of Caephus as they are in the process of subsuming Bellinor. But then your presence kind of activates their mortality matrix necessarily, and they take a form. And so rising up into the space. Oh gosh, don't fall over, Caephus.
All we can see is the shadow, and it's pretty damn badass.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
So
we sure we're running in the right direction.
The ley lines of magical energy swirling beneath him, but have given solid form. So you can fly in the battle. You can also run on the ley lines themselves, and in this space.
Extremely cool.
Yeah. But we've got our magic carpet kind of approaching down from here below. Abel and Marlowe, what direction would you have wanted to approach the area?
I would just fly along the side of the carpet for now.
Okay.
Just sort of strategizing with the
from
others.
The carpet, and skirt off to be a little more towards the right here.
This way over here.
Yeah. Where's the carpet? Sorry,
the carpet's right here.
See.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Then I'll be over there. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then Saurus, I don't have another riser for right now.
But I'll be coming up from the opposite side for more, because flanking always works, baby. And eventually I'll get up and start running around on the rings.
Okay, so for the kickoff of initiative, we'll say that Saurus got...
Rob, what are you doing here?
He runs so fast.
Saurus got to the opposite side.
No, that definitely isn't Rob.
Okay. And then Lunaria, Persephone, and...
All right, Jace.
Oh, I was just picturing like the Avengers lineup of everyone, and it ends on like a fern-looking long man.
It's Deadpool, where the guy Steve or whatever his name is shows up for the ad, who's just like a completely normal dude, and he's the only one that ends up living.
All right, so we've got our combatants laid here, and as you approach, you just feel there's no speech yet as he's taken mortal form, but you just feel this energy kind of writhing off of him of madness and chaos and a seeking the ending of all things as Caephus here takes form. And first in initiative, Marlo.
Could I have, right before we got up to this, I had to do this very quickly, so could I have done something right before we started, or no?
Yeah, sure. You had time to prepare.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. It's just like a time limit thing, so I didn't want to but can I bring in my Changebringer form and then take my fucking potion of invulnerability that I've been holding on to for so long? If I don't use now, I'll never use.
Sure.
So for 1 minute, I have resistance to all damage.
Nice.
You know when you save things in video games? Like you just hoard resources for so long.
Yeah. This was your Persona
that's what I've
B
done
moment.
Here. Yeah. So that's for 1 minute.
All right. So for 1 minute, which hopefully will be the whole battle. And then, so that's your go. You've got, you are within striking distance of him with your movement.
Oh, right. We rolled initiative. That's right.
Yep.
Okay,
You were first up.
I would like to hit the man, please.
All right. So you fly up to Caephus.
Am I gonna do anything fancy? Anything silly? No, I'm just gonna hit him. Josh,
You take 6 points of necrotic damage as soon as you enter 5 feet radius of him.
That honestly makes sense. I would be surprised it's not psychic damage from what's going on right now. Does Caephus count as a veil creature, or did he just make the veil?
He does not count as a veil creature because he is not of the veil. However, he is a gargantuan creature, so you get the bonus for the large.
That's significantly worse than what my
I know.
Thank you. Just making sure. Okay, so I will roll my standard 4 attacks on him to start with.
All right, go ahead.
I might do something else with my bonus, but I'm not sure.
And Saurus, you're on deck.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and I have advantage for all of these because of foresight.
Yes, you do.
That's gonna be a 23.
That just hits.
Okay.
I see how it's
much
gonna
more
be.
than a 23.
Yep.
I don't think that's gonna do it. No, that's a 27. I can't do math.
Yeah, that's good. Yep.
And then more than a 23. Okay, so that's 4. Let me figure out for bonus action if I want to do something else or not. No, I'll just use my bonus action to attack.
Okay, you can make your final attack.
Yeah. Now I'm second guessing myself. Hold on. I'll just bonus action him.
Okay.
Yes, and that hits. Okay, so that's 5 hit.
Sneak attack on 1.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So my super attack is the you. So that's. Sorry, it's gonna take a minute. Because I also reroll ones and twos. So I realized I can't roll on TNT Beyond.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't let me do that.
While you're rolling damage, Saurus, you're up there.
Okay, I'm gonna move up till I'm in the flanking position with Mark.
Okay. So what is your full movement with dash if you want to run along the ley lines, or if you're flying, what's your full movement?
My running speed is 60.
Okay, so that's 40 to run up there.
Mhm.
So if you dash, that'll get you to flanking.
Okay.
Or step of the wind.
I will. Step of the wind, is that a bonus action? Yes. I will step of the wind as bonus action.
Okay.
And then I am going to do something I rarely do, which is use the Sash of the Four Winds. I am going to create a fog cloud, a 20-foot radius sphere of fog, centered on a point within range, which is going to be his nose.
He counterspells.
Okay. I was trying to blind him so that he had disadvantage on attacking everyone.
Yeah.
So that pretty much is all I can do this time.
Okay, cool. So you are up there in the space, providing there. You take 4 points of necrotic damage when you enter into his radius, and there you go. But you are in prime position. All right. As the layer actions go off at initiative count 20, you see like tendrils of veil energy reach out from him out towards where the veil is off in the distance, and you see these kind of like wormhole siphons from the veil appear all over this space. There's probably 5 of them, and these portals open up where he's allowing veil energy into the vicinity of this location, and you can assume that things will probably be coming out of those portals in a moment. Abel, that takes us to you. What was your damage roll, Mark? Okay, we'll go to Abel and then we'll go to Abel and then we'll get your damage. Abel.
No. Do I still have my Force Ballista active?
So you activated it at the start of the last battle, or did you activate it? Yeah, because you had to reactivate it from. Yes, so you do still have your Force Ballista up.
If not, I can just mark a first level. It's not that big of a deal. Okay. I want to be able to make this target as easy to hit as possible. So I'm going to try to glitter fire him.
Okay.
So I'm gonna my full movement fly up as high as I can, sort of distancing myself from the rest of the crowd, so he doesn't do like a big AOE thing.
Okay, so you kind of fly over here, so you're not near everybody, but you are higher up. I just can't.
And then as long as he is within 150 feet,
he is.
I'm gonna hit him with the spell that Jury and I created, Glitter Fire.
Okay. He
20-foot sphere.
Fails the saving throw, but he's going to choose to succeed. So it will take half damage, and the effect of the advantage disadvantage doesn't take hold, but he does take half damage from the fire.
Cool.
So you can go ahead and roll the fire damage.
Oh. Got some ones in there. I'm not gonna waste it this early. I rolled 18 damage, so 9.
Okay. And then are you going to use your bonus action?
Yeah, bonus action. I'm going to try to hit him with both of my ballista.
Okay. Where would you like
blast.
Anansi? You want Anansi on the carpet, so he's Giving them
Yeah, I'll give a Nazi on the carpet. Anyone within 10 feet of a Nazi adds a 2 to their AC.
Perfect.
And I currently
Sure,
have
you will
2
take that. You're muted, Ace.
So one of my where's my force ballista? Okay, I don't know. Too much clicking in D&D. So that is a 12 on the dice plus 12, 24 to hit.
That is enough, yeah.
Okay, and then 16 on the dice plus 12.
That
Okay,
hits.
so 28 to
Yep.
hit.
Mhm.
Force ballista is each 3d8 on 6, so 16 force damage.
Okay.
He's pushed 5 feet.
Cannot be pushed.
Another 12. So that's 28 force damage. And then 1 extra d8. That's another 5.
Okay.
So 33.
33.
Force damage.
Nice.
And yeah. So he's not glittered, right? He's just fired.
He is not glittered. What level spell was that? Is that
I don't want to say.
is that a third level spell?
Hold on. I think so. Let me check.
Okay, you need to make a saving throw using your spellcasting modifier. The DC, because it's a third level spell, is 22.
Where is glitter fire? Is it a third level?
Yeah, I think it's a third level spell.
Yeah, it is. I need to do what now?
Make a DC 22 saving throw using your
Was it Dex, Con?
your intelligence, because it's just
Intelligence?
intelligence spellcasting. Yeah.
So I roll. I'll let D&D do it. Okay, a 27.
Okay, you succeed. You feel as the spell goes off and he shrugs off some of the effects of it. You sense almost for a moment like the energy in the spell catches on his form, and you feel the ley lines around him activate, and like this feedback energy shoots back down the ley line, and you dodge out of the way just in time, kind of sensing with the magic that you needed to move from your location, and this like beam of energy shoots off the ley line that would have impacted you from the casting.
I'll yell out or message everyone through the earbuds like, be careful of recoil when using magic against you.
Mm-hmm. All right. Did you get your damage roll, Marlo?
161.
161. Nice. Cool. All right.
Out
At
of
the
2,000, so we're off to a great start.
at the end of your turn,
I'm doing my part, dang it.
every little bit counts. All right. At the end of your turn, Abel, he is going to use a legendary action.
Why me?
Well, because it's right before his turn, so I'm going to use a legendary action before he goes. Let's see if he gets the big one.
It's the big
No, he doesn't. All right. Marlo, I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
I have advantage on all saving
Yes,
throws?
you do. Mhm.
A 16. No, do I get? There's no way I get
No,
bonus. Yeah,
no,
16.
yeah. So you all watch as, like, for a moment, there's just like a twitch in the wing, and one of these like appendages lifts up and kind of points in Mar's direction, and you see Mar vanish from this space, and you are thrown, Mar, down about 120 feet away, over here by Orisha. And he kind of is like pushing you away from him, using transposition. All right. Yeah. All right.
Not you. Not your character.
Of course. Yeah. All right. And then that takes us to Caephas' turn. It's his first round, so he's going to use big guns. So I need... Oh, there's no saving throw. It's attack rolls. Okay, cool. So this is on every single one of you, because you're all... Yeah, Mar.
But he has disadvantage on me.
He has disadvantage on you. Okay, so Saurus, that is a 21. I think that misses Saurus.
Misses.
Misses. Persephone, hit. Hit Lunaria. That's a hit on Arisha. Okay, disadvantage Marlowe. That is a 21.
God damn it.
Is that your armor class? Okay.
No, it's 5. I'm only 20.
Abel, natural 1 on Abel. Kaimana. That's a 19 Kaimana.
That hits.
Okay. Jury, that's a 24. Enzel hit Bolton.
Is this a regular attack or a spell attack?
It's a regular. It's just one of.
So he has to roll
Oh,
disadvantage
that's right.
against
Yeah.
me.
Okay. The first one was higher, or the first one was lower. Sorry. So it still pieces. And then Alyria, natural 1 on Alyria though, so that misses Alyria. So for everyone that got hit, where might be 10.
So he tried to attack me but missed.
He rolled a natural 1 on you and Alyria.
Okay. Can I use my retribution on him?
Yes.
On a failed attack. Does it matter if it's a spell attack or a physical attack?
I think that's only a spell, because it's your shield. I think it's only a spell attack. 10, 19. If it hit, you take 21 points of necrotic damage. As these this beams of necrotic energy kind of shoot out from his form and impact each of you from those spaces. So 21 points.
I take half of that. Which
Yes,
is,
you do. 10.
10. Okay.
90. Hold on. Bolton. And so. Alora missed. Oh, and I forgot to put Mikola on the map.
Mikola, let's go.
Mikola, get in there.
Oh,
Nikola
Mikola.
Tesla. Let's go.
Yeah, Mikola's up there next to Lunaria. All right, cool. Good. That's the end of Caephus's turn. Kaimana.
Can I use retribution on him or no?
It wasn't a spell attack. I think that the shield is only for spells, isn't it?
It just says when a failed attack. It doesn't say spell attack or.
Then yeah, you can go ahead
you
and you can go ahead and use the retributive.
Is that what you intended when you?
I don't remember.
I'll just roll it. 9 force damage.
9 force damage. He can't be pushed. Yeah, so 9 force damage. All right. Come on.
Every little bit helps.
Every little bit helps.
These portals that have opened.
Yes.
From having encountered them before, do I know if Dispel Magic can get rid of them?
So go ahead and make an Arcana check, because these portals that you've encountered before were opened by magical devices.
Mm-hmm.
This is probably just a thing.
Wait, could I make a religion check instead because it's Caephus?
Yeah, sure. And you have advantage, sure, because you've had interacted with Caephus.
Because you hugged him. The hug advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I rolled the exact same. I rolled the same thing 3 times in a row. 8. So I think it was meant to be.
Yeah, you're not sure.
God, this dumb little gremlin, I swear. Okay, I am. Yeah, well, there goes my idea. So now I have to think. I am going to drop my vulture form and land on the bottom level.
Okay.
Yeah. And takes me a bonus action to drop my shape. Who's next in the initiative order?
You are not sure. In your group, it would be Orisha.
Okay. I'm not gonna do that.
Oh boy, I wonder if there's anyone else here.
There's a large gap in initiatives there between Orisha and Kaimana.
Yeah, so I'm gonna cast Fireball because
Okay. All right. He will make a dexterity saving throw. Which is a 14, which I believe fails. He will not use legendary resistance, so it goes through.
Okay. That is 8d6.
Mm-hmm. All right. As you're rolling your damage, Kaimana,
Ooh, nice.
Saurus, 25 points of damage. Nice. All right, Saurus, you feel with your own deep connection to the veil, you feel one of those portals appear kind of behind you. And I'm going to go ahead and roll the attacks. That first one will hit. That's a 27. Second one will miss. That was a natural 1. The third one will, I think that's a 23.
That matches.
That matches. Okay, good. So there's 2 hits
without wearing any armor.
Yeah, this is rogues are in. They're not rogues. The monks are insane. Okay, cool. So so 2 hits. That is 23 points of slashing damage and 10 points of necrotic damage. As you see, kind of flipping out of this portal, a massive sword in hand, 2 strikes at you before it lands on the opposite side of the podium, and then kind of drops down to the lower level. You see the Guardian, the original Guardian, corrupted and misshapen now by the energies of the Veil, as his general leaps into battle.
Where did we run into the Guardian before?
This is the original Guardian who slayed the Lightbringer that kicked off the original subversion.
Betrayal.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the betrayer. He has a name, but we only know him as the Guardian.
Okay.
All right. And then at the other end, another portal down at the bottom. Abel, you hear first in your head, before you see anything, my master, my friend, banishing me to the veil, are we? I return to get my deal with you. As appearing out of the portal, you see
Artax!
the true form of Artax.
The
true
trend I could have never seen coming.
Can't see the light. Oh my
I know,
God.
the true form of Artax appears.
It was hot the whole time.
And
This was the thing sleeping next to me at night. Oh my God.
yes, he in his diminished form. He told you he was a general of the Veil armies, and he was bound. So he's going to make 2 attacks against you, Abel. And I'm going to let you know that if either of these land, you'll need to make a Constitution saving throw. So if you want to go ahead and make that. First one will miss. I'm rolling like shit. The second one, however, I rolled a 5 on the die plus 18. So I know that's going to hit you. And so your Constitution saving throw.
Well, right now my AC is a 20. If I shield, it'll be a.
So 5 plus 18, that would be 20. That 23. Okay. So good.
Shield.
So you shield as these massive claws scrape down, and you just see this shadowy energy
throw up my shield.
Yes, scrape against your arcane shield as you are face to face with the entity that you banished to the veil as he's come onto the field. There are no
question. From what I know about Artax, is he more of a intelligence-based general? Is he more of a...
based on the conversations you had with Artax, you feel like he is very smart.
Okay.
Yeah, he was just a tactician. All right. There are no other summoned creatures on the field. That takes us to Orisha. And so Orisha will kind of step forward, and she's flying. So she kind of flies forward for a moment, and she just says, demons of the battlefield, you will understand why they call me the Lioness of Noevia. And she casts True Polymorph on herself, and a giant winged lion in Orisha's place appears, and it charges forward down towards the general. I'm going to use the other one because it will take up less space. But that's a cool little mini for Alicia.
Y'all,
so-
she is mothering right now. I must say.
Yeah. So she's going to charge forward, and she's going to make 3 attacks on the general, and I'm going to run those when I get to one of your turns. So just a second. To let you know, Persephone is next or Lunaria is next in the lineup. I'll do her attack in a moment. But Persephone Mistweaver kind of looks at Kaimana and says, I see what you were trying to figure out. But we have to do this. And she's focusing all of her energy, and 3 of the portals, you see these arcane sigils appear in front of them. And Persephone Mistweaver is focusing on keeping 3 portals closed. The 2 portals where those entities came out, they vanished once the entities came out. So as long as Persephone can maintain concentration, those are the last 3 portals that are open. So she can lose concentration, but she's using that. Let's see.
Persephone.
So Persephone's focusing on that. Bolton and Anzel are going to make their way onto here. Bolton, wielding a bow that Jury gave him, is going to fire off a shot at the...
It's the god bow.
The god bow, yeah. He's going to fire off a shot at the Guardian. That'll hit. Orisha's 3 attacks. Also all 3 hit. And then Anzel's going to throw 2 daggers. One of those hits. Okay. I'm going to calculate the damage here. Cool. All right. And then Alyria is going to stay on the carpet, kind of out of the way here. And she's going to look up at the crew before her. And... does she have anything beneficial? Because everyone's looking, and no one's been hurt yet.
37.
37. Saurus. Okay, you're within 120 feet of her. So she's going to throw up a healing word on you, Saurus. All right. That is, Saurus, you regain 18 points of damage as Alyria throws a healing word up your way. And then you see her charge her weapon and pull out her shield. And she's ready to face off against whatever is coming down the line. All right. The last person on the list is Nicola, who sees the Guardian in here and kind of gazes down at them for a moment. How bold of you to show your face here, in the very location where you killed me. And he is going to throw a radiant bolt at him. That hits. Oh, that's 3 8s on 3d10. Okay, 24 points damage. And the next hit against the Guardian has advantage. All right, that is all the NPCs. I tried to run through that as quickly as possible. That's I pre-planned turns for everybody. So that is Jury. You're up.
All right, it's finally me. I'm gonna take my staff out, and I'm gonna summon an invisible stalker. I'm gonna summon them. Among like Artax or the general, is people on both of those guys?
So the Artax is just on Abel, and the general right now, Orisha is on it.
All right, I'm gonna summon the stalker to flank with Abel.
Okay. So the stalker appears on this side of Artax, down here.
Yeah.
Thank you, Judy.
Down in this space.
Yeah,
right
he can hit harder than me.
All right. Does he make an attack immediately after summon?
Hold on. I just let me see that. Roll initiative, but you can just do it.
We'll do it on after your turn, so it's there.
Okay. Call forth. Blah blah blah. I've never summoned something. Sorry.
It's all good. While you're doing that, Jury, I'm going to go ahead and do 2 of Caephus's legendary rounds, which would have happened in those NPCs. So let's see if he gets his big one. No. Yes. Let me roll a d20. Okay, it's one of you. Okay, so Kamana, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
You thought you were friends.
Yeah. Constitution saving throw, as the first legendary action that he used was to bolster himself, and then the second legendary action, he's firing off his big gun.
When you say bolster himself, what exactly do you mean?
So for terms, you see like the shadowy energy and the tethers kind of pull into him a little bit. You can imagine that he's regaining a little bit of hit points.
Was any of this charm, disease, poison, or poisoned?
This is not.
I rolled a 6.
A 6. You all watch, and this will matter because Alyria would have gone after this happened. You watch as this beam of energy fires down from Caephus, hits Kaimana, and you see Kaimana die. Were there any last words that Kaimana would like to share with the group?
Kaimana doesn't get last words.
He doesn't. So you just see the energy leave his body as he falls.
Holy shit.
Rob, I'll give you the choice. Would you like to pull back those hit points from Alyria?
Absolutely.
Okay. Alyria would then charge forward to Kaimana and drop one of her 4 revivifies on you, Kaimana, and you come back to 1 hit point. That's can only go off if I roll a 6 on a d6. So it's not, and the DC is actually the DC is actually pretty low. So
Dang.
I was gonna say we are screwed.
Yeah,
That's
no.
just
You have
Different kind of hug.
You have 3 people with revivify around you.
It would be wild if the god of death didn't have like some kind
An
of
instant kill, yeah.
ability.
He doesn't have.
death ray,
I didn't
yeah.
give him. I didn't give him power word kill, but he does have a death ray. All right, Jury, what was your?
All right, Josh, I figured this out. So
Okay.
it actually takes a minute to cast. So I'll say I casted it.
You cast it ahead of time, that's
and
fine.
So I'll make my turn. This turn, it attacking. I think that makes sense.
Let me move.
And then I
Alicia.
suppose I have to attack as well.
Okay. So this entity is attacking Artax. Go ahead and roll against Artax.
Yes. Okay. I can do things for this guy. I looked up the stats because I'm smart. I got 18 plus 6.
That hits.
Okay.
Artax's armor class is 19.
Sorry, these aren't my stats, so I kind of have to fuck it a little. So 9.
Okay.
And it has multi-attack, so it attacks again.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot these would be at advantage because Abel's on the other side.
Yes.
19 plus.
That hits. Yep.
Let's go, Night Stalker, whatever you're called. Oh, it rolled 12 damage. Let's freaking go.
12 damage. Okay.
Sweet. Oh, and it's invisible, so.
So it can't be. Yeah, good. All right. Okay, and then what are you doing with your action, Jury?
I'll use my action since I technically didn't cast this round. I will cast Lightning Bolt.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Lightning Bolt on Mr. Big Bat. Well, no, I'm on the carpet, so I don't want to attract too much fire. So I'm gonna cast. You know what? I'll cast Lightning Bolt on Artax too. Fuck Artax.
Okay, good. And so that is a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, he has to be in a 19.
A 19. His dex is his low. Nope, that's a 12.
Ha 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 ha! Oh, it's jiggling one dice, so it won't tell me. All right, stop jiggling that one dice, please. D&D Beyond. Ooh, it got 38 fucking damage.
38 points of damage to Artax as this beam of purple lightning energy blasts out from Jury and slams into Artax. You see like Artax's arm separates and falls away, disappearing in a cloud of vapor as it falls towards the ground. And another arm just sprouts out from the hole as claws extend back towards Abel as well.
And to finish my turn, I will give inspiration to Persephone Mistweaver.
All right, Persephone Stephanie
Bam.
maintaining concentration on the portals.
What a fucking
goes
turn.
perfect. Awesome. All right. That takes us back up to Marlo. Mhm.
Boy, I don't know. I don't know who to hit. I don't know what to do. I knocked my mic so far away. Back, please.
You've got 3 levels of combat happening here. The Guardian's in the middle.
know.
Artex is at the bottom.
Oh, guys, what do I do? Do I help Abel? Do I go to the Guardian?
I
Do
feel
go-
like
Let's occupy the big
Abel.
bad.
You would know that both the Guardian and Artex would be considered Veil creatures.
Wait, I can get rid of these guys so fast, you guys. Please.
Yeah.
Okay. You've probably done a lot of damage on Artax. Who's on the Guardian right now?
Just Orisha. I mean, Bolton and Enzel have also thrown at him, but they are weaker than you guys.
No, I'm going for the Guardian. You
Okay.
guys got Artax.
You have advantage anyway, but Orisha is giving you flanking.
And I'm giving her flanking, most importantly.
Perfect. Yes.
I want to raise her up.
Oh, I forgot to do
okay.
Lenaria's thing. Hold on. While you're doing your attacks, I'm gonna.
And I am going to take the full 5 on him, including the bonus action. A 1 and a 3? Insane rolls from me. 18.
18 to hit.
Yeah.
That is his armor class.
Guardian?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Just got to roll a 3 or above. That's a 3 or above. That's a 3 or above. That's a 3 or above. Okay, cool. 5 hits.
Ronnie, since you have it pulled up, will you roll 6d10 for me, please?
Five hits plus sneak attack plus 46 on every attack from veil damage.
Yes, and
Okay.
Roll
Then take a while.
55. That's Lenaria did Steel Wind Strike, and so that hit the big guy. 55 points damage. Okay. So what you see as you kind of charge in, Mar, is for 3 of these attacks, because he can only do it 3 times, you strike and he lashes back out with you with his sword, and there's this parrying happening where you strike and he's smacking you back. 2 of them will hit. 1 was a natural 20. I'll roll damage while you're rolling damage.
We would have disadvantage on all of those.
Oh, that's right. That's 1 that would still hit, and the natural 20 will still hit, but it won't be a natural 20.
Okay, I'll forgive it.
So you're saved with the forbearance or whatever. What's that called? What's the spell called, Kaimana?
Foresight.
Foresight. Okay. That's such a low roll.
Okay.
You take 20 points of slashing damage and 5 necrotic damage.
Okay. I'll uncanny dodge it just to rub it in his face. Wait, no, I don't need to. I already have resistance, so that's down to
10
and
2. Yeah, so 12 points of damage.
Ha 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 ha. Ah! It's like being a werewolf again. Hooray. Well, I would never say this, but I will. Okay, that's gonna be a lot of dice rolling for me. So
Okay. So at the end of your turn, Caephus is gonna use his last legendary action. He doesn't get the big one back. Saurus, I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Okay. 19.
You're good. So you feel the veil energies kind of wrapping around you, like he's going to shunt you away from his space. But you, being familiar with veil energies, managed to maintain your position, and you are there to strike him on your turn.
Okay.
And it's your go as Mar does damage rolling.
Do I think my thing that damages veil tethers will damage him?
I'm going to give this as you being a person who's done so much work with veils. Caephus is not of the veil. He created it. So you think that you can see the veil energies drifting off of the Guardian. You can see them, like the Artax is basically made of veil energy.
Okay.
Caephus's relationship with the veil is like a puppet master. He's not of the puppet, he's the one controlling it.
Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna hit him.
Okay, go ahead.
And my gloves are doing poison damage. Excuse me, acid damage.
Okay. That is not one of his immunities, so you're good.
17 does not hit.
Nope.
Dirty 20 does not hit.
Nope.
I'm going to flurry of blows. And that's 13. God, I'm rolling like ass. Let me use my shadow, please.
That's how I feel. But I'm not trading out the die. I'm going to keep using this die this
23.
fight. 23 is that hits. His armor class is 22, so 23 hits.
Okay, and that is. And there's nobody that I'm flanking with. So
no, because he threw Mar away. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see, that's 1 die 8. And then 6.
I got 1/5 of a spell slot.
That is 15. And I mark him with that extract aspect, so I learn damage vulnerabilities, damage resistances, damage immunities, and condition immunities.
Okay.
What?
Damage immunities. Caephus is immune to necrotic and radiant damage because he has subsumed Bellinor. Other than that, he is open to everything. Condition immunities: blinded, charmed, deafened, frightened, grappled, incapacitated, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, prone, restrained, stunned, and he cannot be moved. But that's it.
Okay.
So basically all conditions and then necrotic and radiant damage.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. But he has no vulnerabilities or resistances.
Great. And I did a total of 15 to him.
15 points damage. Nice. Every little bit helps. Perfect. All right, cool.
He can't be stunned, so there's no use in me trying to do a stunning strike.
No, that saves your stunning strikes. Yeah, you can save it for... Yeah.
I got 206 damage on the Guardian.
206. Nice. Boom. So he came into the fight looking whole and ready, and he is looking like he took a very large amount of damage.
Does Michaela look like a little impressed with me?
So no, Mikola is has the only thing that is tethering Mikola to the mortality that he had before he ascended is the fact that the Guardian is here. Otherwise, he is like he's a blank angelic slate.
That's fair.
Unfortunately.
I just wanted someone to be proud of me. Is Orisha proud of me?
Orisha is currently a lion, but she definitely roars at because she's on the other side of this fight. Yeah, she roars with that fight.
Source is definitely impressed.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Professional respect.
All right. At the end of your... Nope. So it's Saurus. At the end of your turn, the Slayer action goes off. Portals are currently locked down thanks to Persephone, and so the everybody in the area needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Which area?
The area, all of his effects go out to 180 feet, so I think there's nobody who this won't hit.
Okay, which kind of?
Wisdom saving throw.
20.
That is a success.
28.
Success.
25.
That's success.
Was it wisdom save everyone?
Wisdom save everyone, yeah.
I'm stupid. I'm sorry.
Oh, able to? Oh,
Yep, everyone.
That's
Is this a spell?
It is not. It's part of his essence. I will say Caephus doesn't have any spells.
Okay, I was just wondering because I had to think for that.
Mhm.
Okay.
Unnatural 20 for 22.
That's good. You succeed.
Natural 19 for 19.
Nice. Also, all of the ticket takers
Dude, the
succeed.
lowest was a 19.
A 19, that's great.
Gang.
And Zell succeeds. Bolton
Okay, I have a
failed.
+0. Crazy.
And that's, I think, Bolton's the only one who failed. So Bolton is afraid, and will have to use his next turn to move as far away from Caephus as he can.
Just falls off the carpet.
Yeah. Well, he's on the ley lines right now.
Oh, okay.
All right, that takes us to Abel.
Okay. I believe the first thing I will do is our tax is extremely too close. I'm going to, for the sake of self-preservation, intangibility on myself.
All right.
So I'll touch myself in a brief shimmer, causes me to be intangible. Ha 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 ha, very funny. So my action will be, that's my action, my bonus action will be, how close am I with the force ballistic hit? That'd be a disadvantage, right?
To hit Artax?
Yeah.
Yes, he's within melee.
Okay, from the positioning, where is Anansi?
Anansi is
carpet.
on the carpet with Jury.
Okay, so if Anansi shot him and hit him, and he's pushed 5 feet, will that push him far enough away to where I would not have?
That would push him
disadvantage?
into you. So Anansi's here, Artax is here, and you're here. So push Artax into you.
Okay. Cool.
So it wouldn't move him away, so you would still have disadvantage. But Anansi could hit Artax, and then you could hit one of the other two if you'd like.
Yeah, cool. Wait, what are the two? There's the Guardian and who else?
The Guardian and Caephus. Yeah.
Can I have Anansi fly to his right a little bit, and then force ballista, and like push him that way?
Yep. Go ahead and make your attack.
All right. So hold on. It's hard to go from the video to the D&D Beyond back and forth. Okay. That's a 12 on the dice plus another 12, 24.
That hits.
And then let me just roll the second one. And that is 10 on the dice. 22.
That hits.
Okay, so both hit. Hold on. Okay. So 19 force damage, and then another 19 force damage, and then another D8 for one of them. Oh, I was way too many D8. Hold on, sorry. Can't roll 12 on a D8. And then another 6 force damage.
Okay.
And then can I try to move away from him?
Yep. Where would you like to go?
I'm going to go up a bit. Silly. I'm going to go just straight up 30 feet, I think.
Okay, so you are, I don't have a riser for you, so you're 30 feet higher. You're kind of level with the Guardian up here then at that point. All right.
Cool.
At the end of your turn, it goes to Caephus. Let's see if he gets his big attack back. He does not. So let's see. He's going to make, well, the only person who's within...
Oh, and can I put Anansi close to wherever Jury went? Where's Jury?
There's still
the Jury still on the carpet?
Still a Jury, yeah, on the carpet.
Okay, sorry, yeah. Never
Okay. All right. So 2 attacks as these like tendrils of energy kind of like pseudopods form out of his body structure, and they're going to come down at you, Saurus, because you're within range of these. first one, that's going to miss. That's a 15. The second one that's a, whoa, that was almost a natural 20. That's a 19 on the die. So a 20, that's a 30 to hit. So the second one will hit Saurus. You take low roll on that die. 9 points of bludgeoning damage, and then you take 13 points of necrotic damage as the tendril hits, and then he's going to look down. It's Orisha right there, and he's going to. Yep, that will hit Orisha. 27 points of damage to Orisha as she is in her lion form. All right. At the end of Caephus's turn, that takes us to Kaimana. You have 1 hit point and you are prone from being knocked down.
I am going to pull out my Scepter of Divine Healing.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast it on myself.
All right.
And an additional 5 creatures within 30 feet. How close is Saurus?
Saurus is more than 30 feet away from you. If you wanted to use, how much movement do you? Oh, you only have 15 feet of movement. So you wouldn't be able to get close enough to him this round.
Will using the staff count as a spell cast? Can I do a bonus action Misty Step up there and then use the staff?
I believe that the rules for spell casting apply to items and to spells. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. In that case, I am not going to do that. I am going to drink one of my healing potions and get moving.
Okay. Which way would you like to move? Right now, you're
towards Saurus, like to get higher up.
So I only had some of these here, but these ley lines are connected, so you can run up and get to about here on this side. So that puts you within 35 feet of Saurus, and then on your next turn, you could move to be right under him, which is 30 feet.
Okay.
Since potion is bonus action, does that still give Kaimana an action he can use?
Yeah, he can still use his action.
Okay.
But yeah, you've got 30 feet on Saurus if you want to use your action this turn to do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that then.
Okay. Who would you like to use that on? Within 30 feet, Saurus and Mar.
All right. So yeah, Saurus, Mar, myself. Is that the max I can get?
And Zell, who has taken 27 points of damage.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Them too.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Let me roll it. Where did that item go? There it is. Okay, so 3d8 plus 5. So everybody gets 19.
Okay. So 19 Mar and Saurus.
And
Denzel.
And Denzel, yeah.
Let me drink my potion.
All right. At the end of your turn, Kaimana, let's see. Persephone. Persephone adds 3 to this roll. She needs to hit a 15. So she needs to roll a 12.
Oh, Josh, I forgot something.
Mm-hmm.
It's a feature I have never, ever used. But with my extract aspect, whenever an analyzed creature misses you with an attack, you can immediately use your reaction to make an unarmed melee attack against that creature. Yeah,
go ahead. You can make another attack on him. Persephone needed to roll a 12 to meet the DC on not dying instantly and opening the portals. I rolled exactly a 12. So that's good. All right.
27.
27 hits. Yep. At the And so then after Kamana, and then just as you roll damage, Source, you can give that to me because the Guardian is up next, and he
17
points damage. Okay, he's going to make.
And Josh, just if she has to do that again, she does have inspiration.
Oh, right, good, thank you. All right, he's going to make 2 weapon attacks on Marlowe. And then he's going to use his corruption for the last one. So Marlowe, that one will... Oh, wait, disadvantage. That hits. 22 to hit on the second one. Mar? Okay. So both of those hit. So that is... 18 points of slashing damage and 6 points of necrotic damage. And then
Try to uncanny dodge it.
yes, you can uncanny dodge that.
Wait, hold on. That gets resisted anyway. So
it's resisted.
Down to...
So was it 13 and 6? Or no, 13 and 13 and 5, I think. All right. And then for his last one, corruption, he's throwing out. He's going to throw it at Mikola. That'll hit Mikola. As you see, like from the sword, as it like pulls the blood from hitting Mar, you see that the blood kind of turns black and ichorous, and then he just flings it from his sword out like a beam of energy, and it impacts Mikola, and Mikola takes 18 points of damage. All right, that is the Guardian's turn. Artax is going to move back in towards Abel, and he can probably reach Abel from there.
Why are you so obsessed with me, man?
You promised him some things and he remembers.
I made no promises.
Yeah, you did. That's 26 to hit.
I am currently intangible, so his melee attacks pass right through me, but I do have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, make a con save to maintain.
My tangibility.
Mm-hmm.
This is a con save.
Honestly,
15.
Abel is the villain in Artax's story.
That's true. Yeah.
Think about that.
Shit. I rolled a 14 on a 15, but I'm going to flash of genius.
Okay, so as he watches the first attack kind of go through you, he is going to turn his energy instead on Bolton, who's at his feet.
Does he have to move away from? Oh, no.
No, that is a natural
matter.
20 on Bolton.
Can I was gonna try to cutting words that. Can
I don't know how cutting words. I think because a natural 20 just means it hits regardless. I don't think cutting words has any impact on it.
Okay, as long as that's the relay, that's fine.
Yeah.
What is cutting words?
Cutting words just takes your inspiration and puts it toward minuses it from a roll.
Yeah. But because a natural 20 is just a hit, regardless what the armor class is. Okay, so for Bolton, that is a very large hit on Bolton. That's 48 points of damage to Bolton. You see, like, Bolton is like bloodied and hurt from just that one strike. All right, that takes us to. There are no 7 creatures out right now. Orisha is going to make. Okay, what's Orisha? Lenaria, Persephone maintains focus. Bolton and Enzel. Alora is going to strike Artax as well. And Mikola is going to strike the Guardian. Okay, cool. So I'm going to run the enemies or the NPCs in the background. Caephus does not get his big legendary action on this one, so the only legendary action that he's going to have is You all resisted the fear. He's going to open another portal that's going to tax Persephone. She can't keep. So one more portal opens up in the space as his other legendary. But Jury, while you're going, I'm going to go ahead and roll through. I'm going to roll through the NPCs and I'll give you guys the what happened when that is done.
Sweet. And Persephone gets advantage if she uses her inspiration.
She rolled a 19. She was great.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
So she still has inspiration.
Yep.
Okay. Sweet. I am going to take my I'm gonna take my greater healing potion and just free action give that to Bolton.
Okay.
Bolton, take this.
You kind of toss it at him and he catches it. Are you gonna stay on the carpet?
I'm gonna stay on the carpet.
Okay, yeah. So you toss it.
I don't want to use flying.
He catches it. Instead of attacking, I'll have Bolton use that this round.
Beautiful. And then I'm gonna do my stalker stuff first.
Okay.
It's probably gonna be easier.
So you move that over to Artax.
Yeah, is Abel still with Artax?
He is not, but you have flanking with Anzel right now.
Oh, beautiful. All right, so advantage. First attack, 18 plus.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right. This thing is juiced. I got 9.
9 points of damage to Artax. Okay.
And then 16 plus 6.
22.
Yeah.
All right. 31
nice.
Total. Nice. Oh, was that to hit?
Attack.
Oh, yeah, that hits. Yeah. Mhm.
Okay, sweet. And then that does another 9 damage.
So 18 total for that. Good.
Yay.
Okay.
All right. How is he looking? How's he doing?
I mean, he's looking fine. Like, it's hard to read,
Okay.
like, the shadow creature.
I'm gonna do something kind of wild, something kind of crazy. I'm gonna throw huge, massive fireball at Caephus.
Okay.
We're going 7th level here.
That is a natural 20 on the save.
No, what a bitch! My dex save is 19. What a whore.
But he'll take half
close.
damage. He'll take half damage.
That's 38 damage.
38 points of damage to.
That's a lot
Caephus.
for
Nice.
your boy to
for
roll.
half. That's huge. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm gonna save my inspiration. I think I'm not gonna use anything. Okay, cool.
Sounds good. So Arisha made 2 strikes against the Guardian. One hit. Both Bolton used his healing, and then he fired off with the bow at Caephus and missed. And Zell daggers against. Oh no, she just. Oh no, didn't dagger. She went on from her sword on Artax and connected and used a divine smite. And then Alyria also smited Artax. So that round, Artax from NPCs took 37 points of damage, and Caephus took 22. And then the Guardian took. He took 32 points of damage from Arisha. All right. But Arisha takes 22 points of damage in reprisals from the Guardian. All right. That takes
Can
back
I
up.
use my reaction to hit the Guardian because he hit Arisha?
Somebody within 5 points? Yeah, you can. Mhm.
Yeah. All right. A natural 20.
Let's go.
Bye, idiot. Bye, loser.
Can't hit the lioness and get away with it.
Abel, your mom will live at all cost, okay?
Okay.
All right. There's another 5 with that, so. Again. 10, 15, 20, 26, 36.
36 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. All right.
He's not a big creature, right? He's just a guy.
No, he's just a regular guy. So, the mini makes him look bigger than he is. Yeah, he's large, but yeah.
Okay.
All right. So That takes him to half, which activates his limit, which means
sorry, Arisha.
which means he gets another turn, and
sorry, Arisha.
he is going to use that. He's going to use his bonus action movement that does not provoke opportunity attacks. And he's going to fly up to Persephone.
Oh,
And he's going to make 3 attacks on Persephone.
Oh my god.
Hits,
No.
misses, hits.
Okay, can I cutting words one of the hits?
The second one would be the only one that probably you could
All
get
right,
down.
I will try to do that at the very least.
Okay.
It only subtracted 1. Ooh, I love this.
That still hits. So Persephone takes 37 points of damage.
Jeez, man.
No, oh sorry, the necrotic. 45 points of damage. And must make a Constitution saving throw. Makes the first one.
Nice.
Without inspiration. She has Warcaster, so she gets advantage anyway. I'm going to roll the inspiration. She needs to roll a 3, or no, she needs to roll a 4 or higher on this inspiration die. That is a 6. So even though like these 2 massive swings connect with her, she shields one of them out of the way. She's still maintaining focus and concentration on those 3 portals and keeping them from being opened and allowing creatures to pour out of them. So there's only 1 open portal right now. All right. At the end of Jury's turn, you see this energy kind of manifest in the area kind of down by Abel, and suddenly teleporting in an entire airship, a small one. You see, you recognize the violet cloaked Volmir Rylus.
Work.
And the battered and bloodied Amalia and Calian. As they come into the space, Volmir used his action to make that teleportation happen. But readied actions, Amalia and Calian throw off on whatever is in the space. And so that's an attack on Artax, which hits. And also an attack on Artax that hits.
Do they have advantage because of what's his name there?
So they're both ranged attacks, so they don't get advantage because of that. But they do 27 points of damage to Artax as they come in and fire off magical crossbows at the shadow creature. And Amalia kind of like you can see Mar as this appears. Bloodied from the battle at the Vale, and they kind of are looking up at you. We don't know how long we can stay, but we'll fight as long as we can. As they are readying themselves to, you see Amalia going into her bear form and getting ready to dive into the battle. All right. That takes us back up to the top. Mar, with 2 of your mentors and adoptive mother appearing on the battlefield. It's your go.
All my mothers are currently safe in this location.
Yeah.
No.
And
Josh, can I interrupt you
except for
for
my real mom?
yeah, go ahead, Jury. Yeah.
Can I interrupt for one? Will you roll wild magic for me?
Oh yeah.
I definitely
Sorry.
would have gone off on that. That was totally my bad.
That was a 7th level spell, right?
Yeah, that I definitely would have had to roll.
Yep. Roll a D100 for me, please.
Jesus fucking
Oh
Christ.
boy.
Wild magic in the
Beneficial to us.
Reverse gravity. Reverse
Gonna
gravity.
make it. If it's 0, I got a 5. Wait, I can read. I got a 5, right? If I roll 2 zeros and a 5, that's
Okay.
a 5.
Yep.
I got a 5. That sounds scary.
A 5? Well, sometimes
To
low
be fair, you're
rolls.
fireballing yourself.
Sometimes a low rolls can be
Sometimes it's
good
good.
things. Let's see. 5.
Roll a good thing.
I don't like when he laughs. I really don't like when he laughs.
This one is so random. So like suddenly, like as you cast, the energy of your cast goes out, and the magic kind of forms in your hand, and you have a Northwick bun in your hand.
Yeah. Die with a smile on your lips.
Free action to eat this fucking Northwick bun.
There you go.
Northwick bun to the first one who crits.
Yep. All right.
Eat a Snickers, Caephus. You're not you and your
This is a good omen, y'all. We're on the right side of history.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for that, Josh.
No problem. It said a pastry appears in your hand.
It can only be one thing.
All right. So Mar, that's your go. The Guardian has kind of left your range. You can fly up to them if you'd like, but Artax is in your face.
Who's in my face?
Artax.
Oh, come on, buddy.
I don't care about Artax. I'm going to the Guardian. I need to block him from Persephone.
Okay. The Artax makes an attack of opportunity against you.
I think he has disadvantage against
and he
me on
has
this.
disadvantage. So the low was a 13, but thank God for disadvantage because that was a natural 20. So
Yay.
you take 21 points of slashing damage as Artax smacks your back as you fly out of reach.
He smacks my what?
Claws your back. Claws your back.
Artax.
Go get him, Tiger.
No.
Okay, that gets halved down to 10.
10, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 821 to 10. Yep.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna. Okay, cool.
All right, so you're at the.
Yeah, I'm gonna do 5 attacks with this fucking bitch.
Okay,
He's running away from me.
I will say that when you get up to him, you can see like there's this boiling energy of like darkness coming off of him that will have an effect as you are making your attacks.
Do I get the sense it will have an effect on me and Persephone?
Make a Arcana check.
Because I think I can do something about this if that is the case.
Mm-hmm.
That is, I have 14.
14. No, you get the sense that it's like a retributive aura.
Okay, so it's not like an area of effect thing.
No, so like you attacking him are going to receive a retribution.
Okay. What I would like to do though is I would like to activate my torrent strike for free on this guy so I can hit him from 15 feet away.
Okay, yeah.
And if I get 2 hits in a row, water net goes off.
Fantastic. So the first 2 attacks will not have you have advantage on attacks anyway, right? So never mind. So the flanking won't matter. So yep, you can do your attacks at 15 feet.
Okay, so I just need 2 in a row. That's a 24.
Hits.
25.
Hits.
So water net goes off. Yeah, way higher. It's higher. And yeah. Okay, so all 5 hit.
Is Waternet a dexterity saving throw?
It's a strength.
That's a 27.
Yeah, I thought he would, but you know, sometimes you just gotta make sure.
Yeah.
But what I would like to do is where's the moon at? Hold on.
It is. We are in a waning gibbous.
Oh fuck yeah, Josh! I can pull him 10 feet towards me, away from Persephone.
Perfect.
So he's up with me now
Nice.
and has to deal with my wrath if he tries to get back to her. And I will roll my damage now. So
Does that mean Persephone gets an opportunity attack?
No, force movement doesn't do
Okay.
opportunity attacks. Yeah.
Dang it.
Okay. All right. So no. This is gonna be a minute.
Should I just go and just keep hitting Caephus?
Yeah, you can go ahead and make your attacks on Caephus. Let's see if Caephus is. Yeah. Before you do that, Source, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Boy.
Con 18.
This beam of energy shoots out of Caephus. The last time you saw it was impacting Kaimana, and you saw Kaimana die. You dodge out of the way just in time, and it goes past you, and you avoid it.
Okay.
But you
Time to
make
smack a bitch up.
you can go ahead and do that. As you
Make it look so easy.
as Mars rolling damage, as Saurus is rolling attacks, I will allow, let's see, Jury, you're the
Yes.
wild person, so I need
That's
you to
me.
make a luck check for me, please.
Oh,
Roll
goodness.
2d20s
Ooh, lucky.
and take the one furthest from 10.
Okay.
Jury's pretty lucky.
So whatever is furthest from 10.
Yeah.
Josh, I get 2 hits.
Okay.
And so that's 6, 8.
Josh, I rolled two things that are. Wait, I rolled a 6 and a 14. Aren't those the same amount away?
They are. Roll one more
Am I stupid? Okay, I was
roll
about to say.
one more d20.
Okay, that one
36,
was
Josh.
an.
36 points damage.
And that one
Yeah.
was an 18.
Okay. All right. As Saurus punches into Caephus, you see for a moment like the outer shell of Caephus kind of shatters for a moment, and a beam of white energy, as Bellinor is still in here fighting for existence, shoots out. All of you within 120 feet of which is everybody, gain 5 temporary hit points.
Yo, sick! Bellinor,
tip
we're
HP.
trying.
Josh, I am
Eleanor.
going
Hold
to.
on.
Josh, I have a metagame question.
Yeah.
With us fighting Caephus, does it look like, are we on a countdown for we can only go X number of rounds until he reaches godhood again, or are we fighting till last man standing?
You know that there is a brief window of time where he is mortal.
Okay, and with this energy of Bellinor, is he still absorbing it, or has he absorbed all of it and it's now fighting inside him?
He has absorbed it. It's the part that is the mortal aspect is he has to completely subsume him. And so like you have a brief period of time before that happens. And once that happens, then Caephus will return to his god state.
Okay.
But Bellinor is at this point like being digested, as it were. Yeah.
All right. In that case, I was going to do one thing, but since we're on a clock, I'm going to flurry of blows instead.
Okay, go ahead. Yep.
That's a natural 2 and a natural 3. Which
Throw
are
that
not
dice
gonna hit.
away, Rob.
Yeah.
All right. Mar, what was your final damage on?
203.
203.
What?
Nice.
Really
It goes from looking like he had taken half of his damage to looking very rough.
Good.
So you pull him towards you. He's going to make 2 retributive strikes.
That's fine.
Hits.
On disadvantage?
Oh, sorry. So that would hit, and then the second one, that would hit too. He has a very high to hit.
Sure.
27 reduced to 13 slashing damage, and then 12 reduced to 6 necrotic damage.
Okay.
All right, and then so that was the lair action. Abel.
Yes.
A airship just flew in behind you with Amalia.
Reinforcements.
Reinforcements
Oh, wait, no.
arrive. Mhm.
I'm good to go.
Yep. Mhm.
Okay. Can you point me out on the thing?
You're right here.
Okay.
Artax is here. The Guardian is up here, and then Caephus is still up at the top.
Seeing the beam of light shoot from Caephus and realizing it's Bellinor fighting for his freedom, I'm going to fly up as high as I can, avoiding our guy Artie.
He is within striking distance of you because he made an attack on you the last round.
It's fine. I'm still intangible. If he wants to swipe out, he can.
He does because he has 3 reactions. So
Three.
go ahead and because he used 1 against Marlowe. Go ahead and make your saving throw to see if you remain intangible.
26.
All right. So you maintain intangibility.
All right. I'm going to. Where's the video? It's so hard going back and forth. Yeah, I'm just gonna fly up. I'm going to get in range so I can mind whip the god of death.
Okay. Is that attack roll or saving throw?
Is a saving throw. Where'd it go? Intelligence.
He fails, but will choose to succeed.
Man, what the fudge? All right.
Reaction.
No, legendary resistances aren't a reaction. Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
So on a successful save, takes half damage and then suffers none of the other effects. So 3d6 psycho damage.
Psycho damage.
10.
Jessica say.
Half to 5.
Okay. 5
psycho
points of damage. Nice.
All right, that's my action. And then bonus action, I'm going to pew, pew, with my ballistas.
Both at Caephus. Okay.
Both at Caephus. A 14 on the die.
That'll hit.
And a 3 on the die.
That may miss.
15.
Yeah, that misses. So 1 hits. Go ahead and roll the damage on it.
Okay.
So as you're rolling damage, Caephus gets his big attack back. So he's going to release that. This is an attack roll on each of you. Mrs. Saurus hits Kaimana. That's a natural 1. Marlowe hits Juridan. Hits Abel. That's a 30. And then
What?
hits Mrs. Odisha.
23 force damage.
23.
And he can't be pushed, right?
No, it can't be pushed. All right. So each of you take 25 points of necrotic damage as these beams of energy kind of fly out and hit. So everybody, all the ticket takers except for Marlowe, and then everybody except for Odisha on the NPC side.
I thought you said he didn't hit me.
Oh, sorry, Saurus. Yeah, didn't hit Saurus. That was a.
Is that a spell?
No, it's just he doesn't have any spells.
Oh yeah.
That bastard
Doesn't have spells. Persephone Mistweaver is looking very rough.
Oof.
I
got 3 charges in the dagger. Just saying.
I got it.
And there we go. All right, cool. All right, that takes us to Kaimana.
Yeah. So you said she's looking rough.
Yeah, Persephone is looking very rough. She is about 120 feet away from you.
Okay. 120, you said.
Yeah, maybe 100.
You don't hurt me.
All right. Can anybody else get to her before because I can't do it this turn.
Alyria could potentially, yeah.
All right, so Kaimon's gonna yell for Alyria to help Persephone.
Okay.
And Abel, how are you looking?
I'm good.
Okay, Saurus.
Saurus is 75 out of 110.
And Marlo.
Mars about the same distance away as Persephone.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I'm okay.
Okay.
Well, maybe make your way towards Persephone and just heal her next
Yeah,
time.
yeah. So I'm gonna move my full movement towards Persephone.
Okay. Avoiding Artax, you can get over by Orisha there. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So happy to smoke this guy.
I will drink my other healing potion.
All right. Good. That takes us to the Guardian, who, distracted from Persephone, is going to make their attacks on Mar. Misses with the first one at disadvantage. Misses with the second one at disadvantage. But the third one will hit Mar.
Okay.
That is 27 slashing reduced to 13.
Okay.
And then
I'm gonna reduce it further.
okay. And then an additional 15 necrotic reduced to 7. And you can also reduce 3 because of uncanny dodge. All right, and then he's going to, because he hit, he's going to throw the last bit down back at the Deva Mikola. That'll hit. So Mikola takes. Okay, cool. All right, then that goes to Artax, who sees that you moved out of the way, Abel, and just kind of looks up in your direction and says, well, if I can't have you, I suppose I can take your friends. And he's going to unload on Bolton Coon. Hits.
Are we friends?
Natural
That's the NPC that would hurt us the most.
natural 20
No.
hits. He's going to, seeing the natural 20, he's going to turn and hit Enzel with the last strike. That'll hit as well.
That natural 20, I am going to turn into a regular.
A regular hit? Cool.
Yeah.
Perfect. That may save Bolton's life.
Because Kaimon is the only one who gives a shit about Bolton.
Excuse you.
True. We all love him.
You didn't give him postcard.
So you watch as clawing out into Bolton, you see Bolton goes down. He had very little left. And then the other strike to Enzel. Enzel's looking very rough. All right. Then that takes us to Orisha, who is going to attack. She's going to come up to you, Sora. And flank Caephus. She's going to make 2 attacks. Yes, those will both hit. Lunaria is going to fire off another attack at Artax. Persephone maintaining concentration, which she does. Volmir Rylus on the board is going to, you see this, a seam of energy which can perfectly bisect here and not hit anybody other than Artax and Caephus, opens up in space, and you just see for a moment a seam shatters space and time, and stars and distant galaxies are seen in that moment, and then he collapses it back into existence as he casts his highest level spell at Artax and Caephus. And then
like Wallow.
It's a gravity spell. As he is also a dunamancy wizard. Bolton makes a death saving throw. Fails. So Bolton's 1 death saving throw, and Zell is gonna goes into a rage on Artax. One of those will hit. Alyria, however, is going to heal Bolton. Nope, because you said Persephone. So she unfortunately will leave Bolton. Hop onto the carpet and then throws a heal up to Persephone Mistweaver, so she heals 90 or 70 hit points. And then Mikola is going to move into flanking with you, Marlo, and natural 20 on the Guardian.
We're gonna do it.
Very close. That's 37 points of damage to the Guardian. And that's very, very close. As she he slams out with the mace. All right. I will do everybody's damage rolls as we go. Let's see if Caephus gets his big layer action back. Okay. As it wasn't one of you. As seeing the energy on the battlefield and who's kind of maneuvering and keeping people up, you see a beam of sickly green energy shoot down and impact Alyria right next to Jury. And Jury, you see Princess Alyria fly backwards and collapse dead in front of you.
Fuck you.
All right. That takes us to Jury.
Absolutely fuck off. Well, I go to Alyria, and I'm gonna revivify her.
All right.
So she can help get the other people up.
Yeah, that brings Alyria
That
up
was
with 1 hit point.
Caephus?
Yes.
And she comes up with 1 hit point. I'm gonna deflect for a second and do my stalker's shit. Can my stalker go on? I don't know who he's closest to right now.
Right now, Artax.
Yeah, fuck up Artax. I hate Artax.
He has advantage with.
I think technically
Enzel.
Artax is like his quarry too right now. So.
Yeah.
What are we rolling, gang? 16.
16 misses.
Damn you. Okay. Come on, servant. I hate this guy. 16 plus 6. All right, that'll hit.
Yep, that hits.
Takes 9 points of damage.
Okay.
Bonus. And I may no, I'm just gonna save. I don't think I have anything I can do.
Okay.
Fortunately. But I'll let you know if I change that.
Sure. Yeah.
Also, can we take a little, just a tiny break, either after your stuff or at the top, so I can.
That's the end of the round. So yeah, we can take a break there. Questions of being for all of you of like how I know works and things tomorrow. If you all would like to go a little later tonight, if that's good for everybody, or we can. It's up to you.
We're doing this tonight. I'm down with tonight.
Okay. If everyone's
We're
down.
finished tonight.
Sure.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Yep.
Yep. All right. Well, so we'll take 5. Yep.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
5.
Thank you.
Thank you, 5.
I'm gonna go make cinnamon rolls. Bye.
Yeah.
All right. At the end of Jury's turn, he usually saves his last legendary action until after Saurus goes, but it activated again. Jury, I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
No.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. Oh, fuck.
It's a 6, and
Of
2d6
course he rolls
is back
it
to
on
back.
me.
Yeah.
Okay, dice. Okay. So I got a 16. Is that enough? Because I have other shit as well.
16 is the DC.
Does that mean I'm good or is that bad?
So the beam of energy flies down, and you like there's this wild magic surge around you, and the life-giving energy of the Feywild comes off of you in a shield for a moment and absorbs the blast from the god of death, and prevents you from falling. All right.
What's wrong? Death
It
can't
was-
die good enough?
Well, it was actually going to be a fireball, but like it just happened to be hit by the death beam at the same
That's what I'm saying.
time.
Perfect. All right. So that takes us up to the top of the initiative count, Marlowe.
I'm gonna do my hits on the Guardian,
Okay.
but I want to see if I don't need all of my attacks on him.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I suspect that maybe I can get him down without 5 attacks.
Yeah. I'll let you know that all 3 of his retributive strikes will go off on you.
That's fine.
Mhm.
Whatever. Okay, so the first one will hit. And that is... So I need another of you. Oh my god. Incredible. 6 plus 6 is 12, 18, 10, 28, 32, 42 damage.
Okay. He's still standing. You take 50, this is reduced, 15 slashing and 7 necrotic.
Okay. I'm gonna uncanny dodge all that.
Okay.
So that'll go down to what is that? 7
and 2. Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. Okay, second hit. Natural 20. Die, you bitch. I have better things to be doing right now than dealing with your stupid ass.
You take this one. I rolled very close to max damage. You take 27 points of slashing, and you take 12. This is reduced necrotic, so 27 and 12.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I look like shit. Good. Awesome. Okay, 10.
I'll keep that in mind for Mikola's turn. Yeah.
4 plus 3 plus 3. So that is 38 points of damage.
Describe how you take out the first guardian.
Okay. It's me and Mikola flanking him right now?
Yes.
Okay. I think what happens is that if you'll allow this, because I know technically this is my hit, but I would like to get it to a place where I stab him and kind of hold him like in place for Mikola to get the final.
Mikola kind of takes the mace that is in his hand, this radiant gift from the outer planes. It's a gift from Bellinor when Bellinor was still awake, and you see the radiant mace vanish in his hand, and he just reaches out, touches where the Guardian's heart probably once was before he lost it in the moment of betrayal. And you see like tears falling from this emotionless angel's face as they release the radiant energy. And like Piccolo, or not like Goku in the whatever with the special beam cannon, a hole just opens up in the Guardian's body, and he falls back lifeless, tumbling 1,000 feet to the ground.
That's intense.
So that was 2 of my hits. Pardon me.
Yep.
This is gonna sound silly, but can I throw something?
Yeah.
For an attack?
Yeah, you can.
but not hit someone? Like, I'm trying to Baldur's Gate rule that. Can I throw a healing potion? Is that a thing I can do?
Sure.
You don't have to say yes. If not, I just want to throw it so someone, like, it bounces and someone can use it next turn.
Who are you trying to throw to?
I'm trying to get it to Anzel, because Kaimana said he'll take care of Bolton, and I want Anzel to be healed because she's not a priority, but I know she's low.
Okay, you can. You'll need to move a little closer.
That's fine.
You can fly down to the second level of the ley lines, and you can throw it from there. Just make a dexterity attack roll.
Okay.
And I'll make a roll for Anzel to see if she can catch it. Okay.
18.
All right, yeah, and she rolled an 18. So the potion kind of flies through the air, and Anzel grabs it out of the air as she is facing off against this towering figure of Artax in front of her and is bloodied. What potion did you throw to her?
I threw a potion of healing supreme.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. So that's 20. Yep. Good.
Okay, and can I get to Artax?
Yeah, you have enough movement left.
Well, I'm gonna do the rest of my 3 attacks on Artax.
All right. Go ahead and his armor class is 19. Go ahead and roll and then do your damage on that. And then that'll take us to Saurus.
Okay, Saurus is gonna do what Saurus does, which is hit someone.
You have flanking with Orisha.
Natural 18, so that's 28.
28.
Second attack.
Oh, I apologize, Saurus, while you're doing this. I've completely forgot about the necrotic shroud on Caephus.
So that would be 3 rolls, I think.
3. Okay. You take 12 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
And both of those attacks hit. 61 for... Oh, that's a lot of ones. For 30.
30 points. Okay.
And then I am going to Flurry of Blows.
All right.
That's a 20, so that does not hit. And that's a 25. That does.
Mm-hmm.
So we are you. 13 damage, and he cannot take reactions for the remainder until my turn comes back around.
Okay, cool. All right.
So there is at least that.
Yeah, if anybody moves out of his range, absolutely. All right. At the end of your turn, Saurus, the legendary action, the third portal the portal that is not being maintained by Persephone, you see it grow in size, and flying out of the portal, you see first just smoke, and then shadowy energy as 2 massive leathery wings appear, and Javaraya, the Shadow Drake, flies out. The last time you saw her, she was in pitched battle with Naginda and Sumat.
What does that mean?
She looks damaged.
She looks very rough. Like there's just like shadowy energy pouring off of her as she was facing off against 2 Empyreans by herself. She looks very rough.
Where are the other 2 Empyreans?
I think you know the answer to that question.
Abel, as you see
Josh.
this shadowy Drake appear. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I just was going to tell you damage. You can go ahead.
I'm going to... This is not... I don't have a one for her, so I'm going to use this if it stands up better. Yeah, go ahead. Damage for Artax.
141.
141. Nice.
Right,
Cool.
wait, is he a giant? He's not...
Oh, he's huge.
Is he?
He's
Oh, he's huge?
Yeah, he's like 30 feet tall.
So that's another So it's 159.
Okay. All right. That takes him into his range. You see, like
I keep taking people into this
I know,
range,
yeah. You see, like as you're kind of hitting him, like more of this shadowy energy is pouring off of him, and then suddenly, like it flies out around him, and Artax is now in a shroud of veil energy. So all attacks against him are at disadvantage. So for Mar, that would be at regular for him, and if you are within the striking zone, just letting you know, it's not a lot, but Mar, ending your turn in that space, your maximum hit points reduced by 6.
So that happens now.
It happens now at the end of your turn. So you are not, you don't lose, it doesn't hurt you, but your max is reduced by 6. Yeah. All right. So Javaraya appears on the battlefield out of the portal. Abel.
Okay. We're going with this. For the Everspark's Awakened feature, is that an action to activate that?
Yes. To bring out your mount.
Yeah. ¿Dónde está? Aquí. All right, so I would go ahead. Okay, I'll do that. I'll take the Everspark and pull out like a little crystal from the center.
Okay.
And toss it in the air and create the giant crystal mechanical spider mount that can fly. So I'll have another round of attacks that I can unleash upon someone.
Okay. Are you making all these attacks against Artax?
So that's an action, is right?
Yeah. So you have
that?
Yep. So you have your bonus action attacks with your cannons, and then the mount itself can make an attack. If you're shooting at Artax, those attacks are at disadvantage. Caephus is a straight roll.
Are they flat roll with Artax because my stalker is there? Is he still in range?
Does the striker have, or does the stalker have anything, like you're saying, for flanking?
Yeah.
The mount would have flanking against Artax, but Abel's cannons wouldn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks.
So it'd be a flat roll for the mount. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And the mount has multi-attack, because you said use the stat block of the...
Yep.
Okay, let's see.
So go ahead and make 2 attacks against...
my ballista. That's a 17 on the dice plus 12, I think it was. And then another 12 on the dice. So, okay. So those both should hit, right?
Yep.
Okay. Put my armor on. Okay. 3d8. It's 21 force damage.
Okay.
Plus 17 force damage, and then Arcane Firearm gets another d8 of magical damage, another 7 damage from the Arcane Firearm.
Okay.
And then, all right, let me see. I hate this like extra stat block thing. The attack for that is a plus. You said to double the thing, double the damage? No.
To double the damage. Oh yeah. No, that was for Osira. That's your mount has the stat block as it's written there. So whatever, are you using the Griffin stat block?
I think so.
Yeah, so he does the damage that is in the Griffin stat block.
So it's double the amount of damage and attacks. And all right, it's to hit is a plus whatever. It's 17 plus, I think it's 6 in the stat block.
Yep.
17 on the dice, and
That
then
hits.
a 12 on the dice, plus 6 is an 18.
That
Do
one will
those hit?
miss. So one
18
hits.
misses.
Yep.
All right, so one hit, and it is okay. No, not that many. I'll ignore that roll. That's not a thing. That's not really there. Don't worry about that. Jesus. I wish that much damage. And then 15 to... Hold on. Is it 1d8 or 2d8? 1d8? 2d8.
Okay.
Plus 1d8. Sorry.
Mhm.
All right, and then it does its little bite attack that is... Shit. D8, not a D10. 7 damage, sorry.
Okay, 7 points of damage. All right. At the end of Abel's turn, Caephus goes, and I rolled the 3 attacks against Saurus. He didn't get his big attack back. All 3 were above 25 to hit Saurus. So that is 48 points of bludgeoning damage and 15 points of necrotic damage.
So that's 48 plus 15.
50, 63. 63. Yeah. One hit point.
left.
Oh, wow. All right. That takes us to Kaimana.
You're
Okay,
muted,
I'm
baby.
going to cast Heal on Bolton Coon.
Okay. You did just see Saurus take a massive attack.
Josh, question for you.
Yeah.
When the necrotic from being in his field, does that happen before my action?
It's at the beginning of your turn. Sorry. Yeah. Mhm.
So I can't heal myself and then have it hit me.
Right. Yeah. It's when you start your turn in the space or when you enter the space for the first time. Mhm.
Yep. So if someone can give me even just healing word at first level to get me past that, I can jazz myself up.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me think here. Hang on. Can you point exactly to where I am on the map, Josh?
You're right here.
If you can make it to Saurus, I can get Bolton.
Okay. Is there a 10? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna cast Wither and Bloom on the area around Caephus to try to give Saurus and who's next?
Arisha, yeah.
Healing.
Okay. That is a failure on the die. He's gonna take it.
Okay, so we're gonna do that at.
So, Saurus, you can roll a certain number of hit die.
Yeah, we're gonna roll that at 5th level.
5th level. Okay. So you get, is it 5? No, that's 3 hit dice. And then is that 5d8 damage?
1
to
unspent hit dice and plus another 2. So yeah, 3 hit dice.
3, yeah, and then it's 5d8 against Caephus.
5d6.
5d6, sorry, yeah. All right, you can roll the damage, and then I'll move, and then let me know what you got there. Come on. The Guardian is dead, so he does not go next. But 16 points of damage. Okay, and then but the Artex will go next, and he is going to. Enzel's low. You watch as Enzel reaches out, grabs the potion, and as she pulls back and lifts her katana to come back into fighting post against Artax, you see a single slash from Artax go down, and Enzel falls. Artax then rises up, doesn't leave anybody's threatened level except for your little guy. Jury, if you want him to make a attack of opportunity.
Yeah, he will. He will.
And then he's going to make his second attack here against Kaimana. That is a 22 to hit Kaimana.
What kind of damage?
It says slashing damage. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
That's very low on 3d10. That is 14 points of slashing damage, Kaimana, and then 7 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. Yep.
All right. That
he got a nat 20, so he did 12 damage to him.
good. 12 damage to Artax. Nice. That is then Java.
Oh wait, that's 12, 13, 14, 15 damage actually.
Okay. That then takes us to Java Raya, who is going to, seeing ancient enemies, is going to release a blast of energy up towards Lenaria and Persephone Mistweaver. This will also get Mikola. Lenaria fails, Persephone fails, Mikola fails. That is... Okay, so you watch as Persephone Mistweaver collapses and falls. But Lenaria is still standing and casts Featherfall, and she falls down towards the carpet. So Persephone goes down. Lenaria is looking pretty rough. That is Java Rai's turn. That takes us to Orisha. Lenaria, Persephone, who makes a death saving throw. Failure. Bolton. Success. Bolton's 1 success, 1 failure. And then Volmir is going to drop another high level spell on Java Raya, which will hit, and I'll roll his damage. And Zell, death saving throw, success. Alora is going to do a mass cure wounds in her area. So this will get
Thank God.
Bolton and Zell, Jury, Persephone, and Lenaria, and Mar as well. You heal for 28 hit points.
You
And
say
then,
28 for everyone? Mar.
Marjorie, Persephone, Bolton,
Oh,
and then
okay.
Zell.
Beautiful.
And
Thank you.
then Callian and Amalia they fire off, both hit Artax. All right. Within that, let's see if any of these go off. That doesn't. All right. So that takes us to Jury.
Okay, so Invisible Stalker, try to go for Artax.
Mm-hmm.
He'll go over that way. He doesn't flank you with anyone or anyone, right?
Does not. And so his rolls would be at what's his movement speed?
What's his what?
What's his movement speed?
His movement speed is 50-foot flying.
Yeah. So he would have flanking with Kaimana.
Beautiful. Okay, so let me see if I roll higher.
So he has just straight rolls because they're disadvantaged against Artax.
I got 16 then on the first one.
That one misses, but the second one?
Oh, no, wait. Sorry. I meant I got...
16 on the die.
I'm trying to remember now. I'll just roll again. I don't remember what I got. I rolled in that one. Cool. Invisible Stalker is useless and it's standing there like an idiot.
You get 2 attacks with him though, right?
Oh, it does have multi-attack.
Yep.
Yes. Yes, it does. It rolled badly again. 12.
Oh, no, that's
All right.
okay. Well, he's up in the fray. He's giving advantage there and providing a thing. And then what would Jury like to do with his attack?
Jury is going to gun for Caephus and I'm gonna pull my my level 6 fireball on him.
Okay.
Dex save.
That is a failure.
Nice.
He's going to choose to succeed. That's
Damn
his
it.
last
Oh my
legendary.
gosh.
That's his last legendary resistance.
Very
Well,
good.
burn him away. Burn him away.
Yeah, I got 26 damage.
So reduced to 13. Nice.
Not great.
That's
but,
okay.
We're doing
You
it.
took
We're
away his
burning them up.
legendary resistance. That's the big thing. You're staying on the carpet.
Yes. I
Oh.
don't think I have any bonus action. No,
You
I'm
don't have
saving
bonus
my.
word heal or anything, do you?
Well, I
Cast
spent a
fireball,
spell,
yeah.
so I
Mhm.
can't.
Yeah.
If I had attacked, I could. I'm gonna save my bonus action because there's a thing I could do, so I'm just gonna save that for now.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. At the end, yeah, that takes us to Marlo. Mhm.
Okay.
You got Artax in your face.
All right, gotta hit Artax.
At the
And
start of your
I'm
turn,
gonna-
your maximum hit points reduced by 4.
Okay, Artax. What the fuck ever. These are regular attacks
Sorry,
for me,
buddy.
right?
Regular, yeah, because you have disadvantage, but you have advantage, so it's just a regular attacks.
Cool. That's gonna be 18.
Misses.
18 plus
That'll hit.
15.
His armor class is 19, so
19. More than 19. More than 19. Okay. But those were all really shitty rolls.
so 4
That
hits.
die is going away forever. Okay.
While Mar is calculating damage, that takes us to Saurus. At the top of your turn, Saurus, you take 4 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. I am going to, as my action, heal for 41 from my wholeness of body,
Okay.
Yay.
and then bonus action, flurry of blows.
Fantastic.
That's a 26 for the
Hits.
first one,
Ooh,
and
nice.
a 23 for the second one.
There we go.
That is the armor class. You're good. Yep, those all are hit. Or 22 is the armor class.
Okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
22.
Shadow die, because they're the ones that seem to be rolling the best. Uh, 30 damage, and he cannot take reactions until the end of my turn.
Fantastic. 30 points of damage. All right. So just pummeling into this god. And at the end of your turn, Saurus, he does not get his ultimate, so he's going to... You all succeeded on the Fear Aura, so it doesn't make sense to use that. All right. There is a moment where you see like his form grows somewhat. Like you're starting to see the back end of his transformation. He's growing back in size from where he had shrunk earlier. Abel,
Okay.
what was the damage, Marlo? Did you already give me the damage? No, you didn't.
No, I didn't give you the damage. Plus 40 is 174.
174. Artax is looking very rough.
Source yells, Mar, we need you up here.
Abel.
I
know.
I do significantly more damage.
To a veil creatures.
No,
yeah.
you're taking basically what he's trying to say is leave the dragon to other people's after you finish
Oh, yeah.
Artax.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the dragon. The dragon's not what I'm worried about right now.
What did Abel do? I heard.
It's your go.
What's up? Yeah.
What did he do,
Oh,
Ronnie?
what?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't predict the
Yeah,
future.
Ronnie, tell us.
If you want to know what Abel does, Abel's going to. I want Artax. I really want to do Artax in. Sick of him. I thought we got rid of you long ago. So I'm going to I'm gonna try to hit Caephus because he's messing with my mom, and that's not cool.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to mind whip Caephus again.
Text is like, no, hit me.
It's an 18.
An 18, he fails with no legendary resistances, right?
Yep.
So he must choose whether to move, take an action, or a bonus action. He only gets one of the three.
Okay.
And he takes 3d6 psychic damage. Shit. 8 psychic damage. But he can only move, action,
on his turn. Okay, cool. Yeah.
On his turn,
Yep.
yes.
Tasha's mind whip is great.
It is amazing. Okay, and then I'm going to hit him with 2 ballista. Okay. I always got to switch over from... Oh, wait. Okay, I'll just roll. Okay, never mind. 10 on the dice for a 22 to hit.
That is his armor class. That hits.
Okay. And then, a 4 on the dice.
That one misses. Go ahead and roll your damage there. I will allow you to make your mother's Constitution saving throw.
I don't like that.
You add 4 to the die.
21 force damage, and then another d8 for another 6 force damage.
So 27. The Constitution saving throw, she adds 4 to the die. You need a 16.
Am I close enough to where?
No.
Where's Constitution? Oh no, that'll add my. I guess I'll just do it here.
Yeah, just roll a d20 and add 4.
13. 17?
17 just makes it as a beam of energy shoots down to your mother. Your mother, who is polymorphed, would normally being reduced to 0 hit points just pop out into her human form. But because this is an instant kill, it would bypass that feature. And she would just die. But you made the saving throw for her. So that your mother survives the attack at the end of your turn. Abel, are you going to move, Abel, or stay where you are?
How's... yeah, I'm going to get a... Where am I? Shit.
You're down here next to the airship. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to flap a little higher.
Okay, so you're kind of up here level with the Artex level. I just don't have a riser that goes that high. All right, after your turn, Caephus is going to go. He is going to, seeing... He's going to make 2 on Saurus, and then if that doesn't do it, he'll make the 3rd, but otherwise he'll turn to Orisha. 25 to hit on the first one, Saurus, and higher on the second one.
Pardon?
The 2 hits on Saurus from Caephus.
Okay, and I'm going to take my return hit on him.
Okay.
Nat 20?
Good, that hits.
He may take me down with this one, but I'm going out swinging.
Yeah, both hits, Source. That is 32 points of bludgeoning damage and 15 necrotic.
32 and 15 is 47. Okay, I'm still standing.
You're still standing. Then he'll take the last hit on you, not Orisha. That may miss. That is a 21.
That misses.
So the 3rd tendril rips out, and you kind of dodge out of the way underneath it, bloodied and bruised, but still standing.
Oh my god.
All right. How much damage did you do, Source?
34 plus 5. 39.
39 points damage. Nice. Cool.
I rolled really good.
All right. That takes 2 Kaimana.
How does he looking?
It's difficult to tell with a god, but he is definitely like, he grew the last round, but you can tell that didn't improve his vitality. But he's looking roughish, like he's like he's struggling to maintain control of his current form.
Josh, will you roll my wild magic again? I forgot again. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Terrible wild magic sorcerer.
What level was it?
So much going on.
6.
6, yep.
You're good. You don't have to roll.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Come on, that's your go.
Who's down?
Everyone.
No.
Oh no, yeah, no. The mass healing weird got everyone up, so everyone is up except everyone's up.
Okay.
They're low. Bolton, Anzel, Persephone, they're all low. Lenaria, Mistweaver is very low, but other than that, they're still up. Yeah.
Saurus, how are you?
I'm down to 10.
Okay, I am hitting Saurus with a 7th level heal.
Okay, I don't know. Does heal increase when you upcast it?
Yes, it does. Increased by 10 points by every level.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so instead of 70 hit points, source that you get 80 hit points. Yeah. Mhm.
I will take that. I will take that for sure. Thank you, Kaimana.
Is that coming from the staff, Kaimana?
Nope, that is me.
That's you. Okay, cool.
It's all Kaimana.
All right.
Yeah.
Anything with your bonus action, Kaimana?
Probably. Hang on.
This D6, man.
Rolled it again.
Yeah.
Cantrips count as spells, right?
Yes, but if it's a bonus action cantrip, you can cast a bonus action cantrip.
All right, I'm casting Shillelagh.
Okay, cool. Your Shillelagh's up, and you can use it on the next round. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, God. 8.
Damn it.
Kaimana heals Saurus, and as the energy leaves him, a tendril of energy whips out, and Kaimana falls.
What?
All right. Our tax is up. Mars the only one in his face right now because Kaimana went down.
How strong is...
Miss.
There's the elemental, right? The
Elemental is invisible.
The elemental's invisible, yeah.
Oh, I forgot to take my construct's turn. Whatever.
Only one of those will go ahead and do that. Only one of those will hit Mar.
Mar?
It's a 16 plus shit. I'm not good at this.
Marlo, that's 13. This is reduced. 13 slashing and 6 necrotic.
Uncanny dodge it further.
Okay, so it's 6 and 5 or 6 and 4? 6 and 6. So 12 points of damage, Marlo. All right. Mar, as you see like Javaraya is flying up to release another blast of energy right across the middle, hitting all of you. You see from the portal that did not close behind her, a very familiar blue dragon fly out and grapple onto Javaraya. And let's see if he can hold as Naginda bloodied and broken.
God. All my moms were safe, but my dad wasn't.
Naginda grapples Javaraya and locks her wings, and they both begin to plummet the 1,000 feet down. But he just saved all of you from a blast from Javaraya as he plummets.
Holy shit.
The portal closes behind him. You do not see Sumat come through the portal. That takes us to our NPC rounds. Arisha is going to release a healing burst. So Saurus, your healing, I think, tops you out. That should take you additional 20 hit points to you. Marlo, that's 20 points to you. Because Caephus is immune to radiant damage, he doesn't take any damage from it, but Artax is not. Artax takes 20 points of damage as Arisha heals you all. Arisha
Does any of that hit Kaimana?
Kaimana. Oh, Yeah, Kaimana's dead.
Okay, so no death saves.
No death saves. All right. That is Alyria does have enough.
24 and 22 to hit. Is that hit our attacks?
Yes, it does. Alyria does have enough movement to get to you, Kaimana. You are pulled up with 1 hit point.
Oh,
That is 3 times in one day, gang.
Did not roll a 6 on his legendaries there, so he doesn't get another one of those off. Volmir, seeing how rough Amalia and Callian is, Volmir jumps off onto the carpet, and he's going to use his action to send the ship away. So you see him teleport the ship away from this location, and you see it kind of appear like in the air a few thousand feet away from here. That takes Amalia and Callian out of the fight, but it also prevents them from potentially dying.
Thanks, Volmir.
But that's his attack. Bolton and Anzel get
You got really cool really fast.
Anzel lays hands on Bolton, heals him, and then uses the potion to heal herself. And then Alyria is pissed as all hell. And so she is going to call a flame strike down. And so this goes against Artax and Caephus. I rolled 2 natural 1s on saving throws.
Yes.
oh, amazing. Wait, good. On the bad guys.
Yeah, this is for Alora's flame strike.
Yeah.
So flame
She really
strike.
is pissed.
Yeah. Why didn't that upcast?
I hate when that happens.
Yeah, it didn't upcast. 32 points of damage from Alyria as this like fiery, like from a forge itself, slams down on the god of death and on Artax, who in that moment, realizing that in the end, this creature is climbing higher to get to her best friend and will kill Abel if given the chance, calls down a flame strike that incinerates Artax and sends him back to the Veil.
Yeah.
I would like to think that she channeled the fire of the forge from Ogawan's forge.
Yes, perfect. All right.
You tried to mess with my wife.
That takes us to Mikola is going to fire off on Caephus. That'll hit. All right, that takes us to Jury.
Okay, let's start with I guess the stalker can move. Can you see if he can move up? Can he reach Caephus?
50 feet of movement.
Yes.
He won't be able to get there this round, but he can on the next round.
He do be going that way.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then I also am pretty big mad, so I'm 8th level fireball now.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw. That's a 12. That's a failure.
Incredible.
And he's out of automatic save.
Yep, he is.
That is 38 fucking damage from your boy.
Nice. 38 points of damage. Caephus looking like this energy kind of pelting him from all sides. At the end of your turn, his size increases again. You get the sense that this is it. You have 6 seconds before a mortal entity is no longer mortal and is the only god left in existence.
Can I do something?
You will go after Mar.
It's my biggest spell.
He has.
Me? No?
You're next, Mar. I will tell you. He has. I always use 2 legendary actions during the NPC run, and then I use 1 before his go. This is a D6. It needs to roll a 6 in order for him to, before Marlowe's turn, get off a death ray. That's a 4.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
my god.
So Mar and Saurus, you have a clean run before his turn.
May I ask Marin Source to do something?
Yeah.
It's free action to speak.
Yeah, so I've got one charge of Instacrit left. Mara, do you think you could take a hit from him and make it through this turn?
I mean, I don't think we have another turn after
No,
this.
as in take a hit from him after this turn. Hold your action later in the initiative order.
You know
No, it's Mar and me, and then
Caiphus.
become a god.
Yeah, no. You have this round.
Okay.
So
What I'm asking to do is I want to hit him with the next attack on him will be a crit automatically.
Mark could choose to delay their action until after Kaimana's go. Okay.
Yeah.
So Mars' action is now down below Kaimana's. Saurus, that goes to you.
More.
We need time to hit him in case this doesn't work. Saurus was built to be a battery to store god energy so that Ahriman could turn into a god. So he is going to plunge his arms into Caephus and siphon energy so that Caephus cannot turn this round.
Okay.
It will probably kill him.
I need you to
Does it anyway.
Make a Constitution. Well, first, make an attack roll.
That is a 28.
That hits. Now I need you to make a Constitution saving throw at disadvantage.
Constitution, I'm adding +8 to it. And I rolled a 7 and a 3.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So that's
What does that mean?
So, Saurus, you connect, and the tethers that you've been pulling, it feels very similar to manipulating those as you connect with the source of the tethers themselves. And you feel almost like you're merging in ways with the swirling mass of Caephus's body. But you manage to grab a live wire. You take 72 points of damage as the necrotic energy of Caephus pours into your body. If you hold on, that you see his size reduce slightly. If you hold on, you will take more damage the next round, but
Yes.
you may have delayed it by a round.
That is what I am doing.
Okay.
And I've thought about this, and if
Yeah,
he ends up
we know.
dying to save the world, he will go out a happy monk.
I know you as a player, Rob.
Yep.
It would be epic. It would be epic.
That takes us to Abel.
Okay. Fudge, why did you have to get so close to him?
Don't worry about me. Do what you got to do.
But I am worried about you.
Because if it's
Okay.
a just dexterity saving throw, if I succeed, I take no damage. If I fail, I only take half.
Okay. I'm going to cast Fireball at my highest level as a little artificer. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm just going to Fireball.
That's an 11 on the save, so he takes full damage.
Holy hell yeah.
5th level, so that's 10d6. Okay.
Oh my god.
He's cooking. He's cooking.
He's cooking. He's cooking.
That's my kind of fireball.
All right, so
He's
it's
literally
35.
cooking.
But I have 2 meta magic things through the Everspark. So I rolled a 1 and a 2. So I'm going to subtract 3. Okay. 32. And I'm going to reroll 2 more d6. Is that cool, DM?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a 33. That should be 40 fire damage.
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
And then, because it's an artificer spell, I can add a D8 to it from my arcane firearm. Another 5 damage from the arcane firearm.
Okay.
So 45 fire damage.
Perfect. And then are you going to make your 2 attacks with your... go ahead and roll those. You're trying to beat a 22. And then I know that your Force Ballistic doesn't do enough damage to kill them this round, but let me know if they...
You never know.
I know how this works.
18 plus...
Yeah. So I'm going to make 3 attacks.
That hits.
He's going to try to get you off of him, Saurus. So he's going to make these one at a time at you. 27.
Yep.
22, 16, 18. Yeah, okay.
21 points of damage, Saurus.
Okay.
Second one, that's a natural 19 on the die.
I have 17 hit points.
Does the 19 hit?
The 19 hits, yeah. It's a 19 plus 11 to hit, so it's a 30. Yeah.
Okay, well, never mind.
Yeah, unless you can cut 7. Unless you can cut 8.
I can only cut 4, so...
So the beauty of this, Saurus, because the last one is also an 18 on the die, that's going to hit as well. He had to use the 3 attacks in order to take you down. You saved Orisha, who only has 37 hit points. You saved Orisha's life. But you all watch as Saurus, still attached to Caephus, slumps and collapses and goes unconscious.
Did I at least delay his godhood by a round?
You are still attached to him, so the energy is still inside of you.
Okay, that's all that matters.
Until Saurus dies. Outright.
That's okay. I bought us a round. That's all we needed.
All right. Abel, what was your... The
first one was 18 force damage.
Okay.
And then the second one was 23 force damage, and one of those gets a D8 because it's attached to my firearm. Another 6 damage from the firearm.
Perfect. All right. So, Kaimana, you watch as Saurus collapses next to Caephus, still drawing energy from them. Marlowe next to you, prepared to charge up to this entity. Kaimana, what are you doing?
I'm going to point at Caephus.
Okay.
And Kaimana's going to shout loud enough to try to get his attention.
Okay.
He's going to say, I've died 3 times today. Why don't you give it a shot?
Okay. He has one final legendary action. Well, he has multiple legendary actions, but he can use one after Kaimana's turn.
Can you do another 8 damage for my construct, Josh?
Yep. So he doesn't get the instant kill.
Funky little guy.
Yep. So with it,
yeah. So he's marked. He's marked now.
He's marked.
Damage to him on this next attack is vulnerable.
Marlo, you have one attack where he is vulnerable. Make one attack. You get one attack that has the vulnerability. So just do one right now, because you can get into flanking with Orisha, so you have advantage on the attack, which gives you, and you have advantage anyway. You'll add sneak attack, and he's a giant creature. So let's see. We'll do them one at a time, because this only works on one.
I'm gonna throw up. That's a nat 20.
It's a natural 20.
Yes. Oh my fucking god.
Okay.
Yes.
But I crit on a 19.
Yeah.
So. Oh my god, I feel physically ill. Okay.
So this, your normal damage times 4.
This is more. This is what more would do.
Especially seeing Saurus go down.
One thing saw Saurus go down, like it's full
on.
fucking Dragon Ball Z scream to attack here.
Yep.
Okay. And then so this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, Yeah, okay. And I re-roll 1s and 2s. Because I'm just built like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's 10, 20. Okay. So I rolled 28 on the die.
Okay.
So doubling that is
56.
So that's 56. And I add
It's not
10 to
doubled,
that.
it's quadrupled.
Right, okay. Hold on. But does it get quadrupled after my bonus?
Yes. Yeah. So go ahead and add the bonus and then double it again.
Okay. So we just established that was 56.
So that's doubled. Plus 10 is your bonus. So you're 66.
That's 122.
122 points of damage.
Whoa.
Well, no, it'd be 100 and
32.
no. Wait. Oh god. Okay, so
It's-
The 56 doubled
times
was
2
Yeah. Well,
12.
plus 6 plus
Mhm.
another 10 is 66, and 66 times 2 is 132.
132. Yeah. With 97 hit points remaining. Marlo,
Let's fucking
how
go.
do you take down Caephus?
I would like to. I like to think this happens as Saurus goes down.
Mm-hmm.
That like Saurus goes down, Kaimana points, and Mar charges in, and like as Saurus is going down, like they slide in to hold him up with one arm, dropping one sword and striking right through him with the other.
Nice.
Tearing through, you see the wisps and energy of Caephus, who is just on the bounds of reforming into his godhood, successfully subsuming Bellinor. You break the tether of mortality that was holding him in this place, and he begins to vanish into tendrils of energy. Saurus, still attached to a dying god. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
Is there anything I can do for him in this moment?
Grab a toe.
Unfortunately,
Cut a toe off.
Saurus made a decision to attach himself. Yeah.
I got it.
Jace, would you roll this for me? You have the best dice luck.
That's fair.
I'm rolling like shit tonight.
But it's mostly just because I get to reread 1s and 2s, but okay.
But no,
what am I
it's
A Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
and the Constitution adds 8.
Okay.
And I will let you know
Disadvantage?
that you're trying to hit a 20.
So you
I
need
have
to
to
roll
hit a
at least 2
20.
12s.
You need to hit a 12. Mhm.
You have to hit
On the
at
lowest of
least two
these.
12s.
Mhm.
I have this coin thing, right?
Not now. Not now.
You do have this coin thing.
Oh wait, yeah, that's right.
I'm going to be physically ill, is the thing. Okay.
What coin?
If you don't want to do it, I'll do it. But
There's 2 17s.
Fuck yes! Fuck yes!
And because you allowed Marlo to make the roll, I'll say that Marlo, in your strike, as you're powering through, you sever and carve around the part of Caephus where Saurus's arms were melded, so that he is able to separate before the necrotic energy sucks the remaining life out of Saurus. And Saurus falls to the side. An unimaginable silence rings out
We see Bellinor.
from where moments before, no, he's gone.
He's super dead, dude.
Before the sound of titanic struggle, a battle which consumed your entire beings, a battle for your lives, for every life, for the future, is suddenly washed away in the sudden peace of an ending. The wisps of the yin and yang, which was Bellinor and Caephus, dissipate in the sudden sunlight as the reflecting rays of light shine off rooftops and glittering towers. The entire history and truth of Alyria vanishing like a fog as the heat rises. You all stand atop the twisting weaves of magic or on magic carpets, but you can feel them slowly beginning to settle back down towards Earth, traveling 10, 15 feet lower and lower. They're vanishing, but twisted. And a moment later, as you reach the ground and they fade away from view, Jury, Kaimana, Abel, you can see the weave like you've never seen it before, and it shimmers. And there's ribbons of energy in the sky, a panoply of colors, curtains of ethereal light dancing on the breeze. You feel in you that this has changed. That magic wasn't as it once was or would ever be again. It feels like, much like you in this moment, like all of Alyria, are finally wild and free. Lifting your eyes to the horizon, you see that the veil, the 250-year sentinel around this country, is gone. There's no towering, roiling mass at the city walls, no dark smudge in the distance. In its absence, the sun shines brighter, the air smells sweeter, a parasite cleansed from the body so that it may finally rest and repair. The fight is over and the recovery may soon begin. But first, you glance around and see the heavy breathing of your allies and friends, ticket takers and wizards, risk breakers and order. A new generation to see the sun rise unburdened for the first time since the subversion. Your ears are full of the sound of silence, a peace you have not known for months, and the world has not known in as far back as most can ever recall. A hum, a song, but not one of the gods, one of your own making. Ticket takers. Here in these moments after battle, before the story and time carry us inexorably forward to a future that you have ensured. Next week, I will ask you, what would you like to do? And that's where we'll pick up next time.
And I didn't think about having Jace roll until she swept in and grabbed Saurus and just like, oh yes. Sorry to put you on the spot, Jace, but...
No, I would have truly, I love doing it. I would have felt so bad if I rolled bad.
Well, it's honestly, with what I was rolling, even with advantage, I was rolling crap the entire night. I have one dice that's rolling good, and everything else, like with the advantages, you look how many attacks I missed.
I will say, because I rolled two 17s, there is a moment on the lighter one, I thought it was an 11. And I was going to just implode.
Well, that's because that would have been a 19, yeah.
Yeah, because that would have missed.
Yeah.
That would have been one off.
But Ronnie had the coin.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I had shit too. Don't worry. But
yeah.
Okay,
but,
I want y'all to appreciate I only had 7 spell slots left, and that's insane for me.
Mm-hmm.
I have never used this many spell slots in my entire life. I just thought you should know.
Well, you just dropping fireball after fireball to knock his thing down, and then dropping the 8, and Ronnie dropping the 5 or 6 on him. Those made a difference.
I couldn't absorb any of the spells.
Everybody was doing their fucking best.
Well, folk, keeping Persephone up for 2 rounds.
Yes.
You prevented. You prevented this friend from making a return.
Who's that friend?
Our Rakshasa friend.
Yep. Oh, I'm glad we didn't see him again.
Oh no!
You
He was
also
a pain in the ass. God, fuck that guy.
Stopped. Oh my god, he would have been so annoying.
He's standing at the portal door, really embarrassed.
The whole time.
I will say that this would be for Mars' interest. When the veil vanished, Javaraya is mostly made of veil energies at this point. She was pulled back into the veil as it vanished. You don't see Naginda. They fell. You don't see them. So that may be something in the beginning of the episode in the next round that Mara would like to.
Maybe a point of interest. Okay.
But he had one opportunity to grapple and save you all from a Javaraya breath attack, and it worked.
Badass Bomir Rylas saved our asses with dealing with Javaraya.
Of all people, right?
Naginda showed up.
Yep.
He owes us though.
He owes us so bad.
But he's doing exactly what his dad wanted him to do, like defeating the energy. Yeah.
He turns around and just starts hitting us now.